You're cold, Greg.
It's freezing out there.
It is snowing, to be fair.
Snowing?
Snowing.
It is snowing. It is.
So.
Well, do you know what? We fought to get here, didn't we? Through the snow to film for you.
There was only a few flakes, Greg. Anyway, coming up on today's show, I have got 3 scientific theories that will blow your mind. And we, as promised, are doing 3 American TV shows that were remade here in Britain.
American.
That's easy for me to say.
American,
because we flipped it up, see, from last week.
Brilliant.
I know. Fridge of Fame is back.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh! So if you had a birthday last year, which everybody would have
know.
done, because it would have had a birthday, wouldn't you? So if you've had a birthday recently, then don't expect it to be on here.
Just to change things up a bit, we're doing Fridge of Fame right now.
Wow. This
Are you
is
ready for this?
This is a bit odd, Jason.
Now, these pictures were sent in
2 years ago.
about September time.
Oh,
So we are catching up.
where are we now? February.
Yeah.
Done
we're
well.
Catching up. Here we go. Here is the first picture. Look at that.
That is brilliant.
This is from Matthew Barry, and he says, I'm not sure of the year, maybe 86 or 87. However, the key thing here is the jumper. Yep, I look like a massive spearmint chew. You said it, Matthew, not us.
What I really like about that is the picture says to me he's been made to wear that jumper.
Absolutely.
Look at his face. I mean, it's a great picture though, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, look at your little rocking horse there. Anyway, let's move on.
Move.
This, Greg, this is Matt Davis. Now, he is entitled his email, 80s Fashion Disaster. It says, hi guys, I'm doing a massively awesome job as ever. Thanks very much.
Thanks.
Please find attached a pic of me in about 1984 with a traditional violin playing outfit of rolled up jeans, non-specific American sweatshirt, and of course some He-Man body armour. That's Skeletor's body armour there he's wearing.
I mean, that's a proper mix match, isn't it? Wow. And he's playing the violin.
Well, I wonder if you still play. Let us know. Perhaps he's in like an orchestra or something now, virtuoso violin player. Or maybe not.
You're asking someone to let us know if he's still playing the violin?
Yeah.
God, what a boring episode this is.
I'm interested, Matt, even if Greg's not.
It's because he's in a band. I don't mean a rock band.
Now this one, Greg.
He plays the trumpet.
This one. Look at that.
Oh, that's amazing.
Look what he's got there, that gun from...
Oh, that's amazing. Them jeans, and look at the she's playing in the background. Look at the fire.
Yeah, look what's that from.
Look at the remember them fire. Oh! Ghostbusters!
Now, this one comes with a bit of a story.
Oh.
So, he's got more than one picture. We've never done that before. But listen to this.
Hold on a minute. Who does he think he is?
Michael Drummer, that's who he thinks he is. Michael has sent us this in. It says, firstly, I love your YouTube channel. Thanks, Michael. Takes him back to his childhood. But 1987, his mum sent in a huge birthday card to Andy Crane in the broom cupboard. There's the card. Sadly, it never got shown. So, could we wish him a happy second birthday for 1987 and show the card on the show, please?
Absolutely.
So, here it is. Here's Michael's card. Happy second birthday, Michael. It was the 19th of November, but happy second birthday anyway. And it says, Dear Aunt Jason and Greg.
Oh, yeah.
Please wish our son, Michael Jordan Brush, a happy second birthday on the 19th of November. Lots of love from Mummy and Daddy and sister Michelle Joanne. Please could you give us a wave? Lots of love, the Brush family. There you go. This is to make you feel even more. Ed the Duck's got no clothes on, Greg.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Rude.
His quack's gone as well.
Happens to the best of us.
But there you go then. Just to make it a bit more.
You feel like that has made up for the fact that your birthday card didn't get read out on The Broom Cupboard by Andy Crane.
The Brush family.
This next picture, Greg, is from a long-time viewer of ours called Ken Kuzmal. I never know if that's how you pronounce his name.
Is that why he sits so fast?
Yeah, Ken Kuzmal. And Ken sent us some drawings, and we've chosen our favourite, haven't we, Greg?
Yes, this is amazing.
Some artwork by Ken. It's the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan.
It's incredible.
It's great, isn't it?
I mean, he must have traced that.
Who knows? I don't think he did, because he sent us some others and the artwork's very good. So,
That is brilliant.
just because we can't draw, Greg, doesn't mean there aren't people out there who can't draw. We can't do everything. It's very good, isn't it, that?
Very good, yeah.
So, Greg...
That's when he had hair. Well, sort of.
Well, yeah. That was Fridge of Fame.
Oh, do you want the... I know we'll do it later on anyway, but do you want it for now?
If you'd like to send us your pictures, or anything else for that matter, send it to tnt@totgu.com.
Doesn't have to be in capitals.
Doesn't have to be in capitals. Send us anything you like. Except abuse. Don't like. Last week, we talked about 3 British...
Did we film it?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
3 British TV shows that were remade for an American audience.
Yeah.
This week, we've flipped that over and we're talking about 3 American TV shows that were remade for a British audience.
Yeah.
I believe you've got one right there, Greg.
I've done all the research on this little contraption called a mobile phone here.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to read out to you, Jason. One of the ones that came over here that completely flopped was called Brighton Bells.
And what was that a remake of, Greg?
That was a remake of The Golden Girls.
No.
Let me tell you more.
Go on.
Short-lived sitcom, which means it had 1 series. It was a UK version of The Golden Girls. It premiered in 1993. Oh, it's a bit new for us, though, isn't it?
Right.
93, a year after the American version ended. Despite an attractive cast of funny older women, Brighton Bells was doomed from the start because Golden Girls was already massively popular. Trending over familiar territory, the show never found an audience, but managed to stay on air for nearly 2 series, ending after 11 episodes.
I was going to say, Golden Girls was already really popular over here. I think you just said it in there.
Yeah, it was.
We were already watching Golden Girls and loved it, and somebody somewhere thought it'd be a good idea to try and remake it in a British format.
No one ever remembers the follow-on from The Golden Girls. I think we spoke about this before.
Yeah, the
haven't we?
hotel.
The hotel one.
Can't remember what it was called. Something Palms.
It was called the Golden Palace, if I remember
Golden
rightly.
Palace. Yeah, that didn't really do very well, did it?
Mainly because the one character left.
Which one?
I think it was the one of them.
All right.
Laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams, and here is the best part. You had a head start. If you are among the very young.
Anyway, I've got one, Greg.
Go on then.
Who's the Boss? Now, we had that over here as well.
What was it, Jason?
It was a show. I'll just read a little bit here. A widow and former pro baseball player, a widower, sorry, and a former pro baseball player, Tony Maselli, takes a job as a housekeeper for a high-powered divorced businesswoman. Remember the format?
Yeah.
She had a daughter.
I can tell you what that programme is right now.
Go on then, tell us the title of the British remake.
It was called The Upper Hand,
It
wasn't
was
it?
called The Upper Hand.
Yeah, I remember it.
And that wasn't actually a flop. It did okay, and I actually quite liked it. And it starred Joe McGann in the Tony Danza role of the nanny, the male nanny. And it did all right over here. Again, he was down on his luck former footballer, not pro baseball player, obviously. And it ran from the 1st of May 1990 to the 14th of October 1996. So that did all right, didn't it?
7 series.
Yeah.
It did well, didn't it?
Not bad at all.
I remember watching that though. I did like it.
Yeah, I did. But I also liked the American version, Who's the Boss, which wasn't like a primetime show over here. It was shown on Saturday afternoon or something like that.
Not gonna lie, I don't remember the American one.
Don't you?
No.
I do. It was good. And The Upper Hand was quite good too.
Sorry I'm behind schedule, but I felt so good this morning, I did an extra 100 sit-ups. Oh, and 200 press-ups. 100 each arm.
How come you don't cry all day before your birthday like Mummy does?
What? I'm in my prime. I love my job. I'm surrounded by people I love. I'm a happy man.
It says here that the average male reaches his sexual peak at 18.
Well, thank God I'm not average.
Well, it must have been 7 series.
Have you got one more, Greg?
I think this is the biggest one of the lot, Jason.
The biggest what? The biggest flop or the biggest... I can't even tell.
Both. Whatever you're trying to say.
Yeah, thanks.
Do you remember the American show, which was brilliant, called Married with Children?
Yes, of course I do.
That went for about 10, 12 series, I think. Well, we tried it over here, didn't we? And it was called Married for Life. Now, I know you're a bit of a... Yeah, don't lie. You were a bit of a fan of this because Russ Abbott was in it.
Yeah, but it was terrible.
Yeah, Russ Abbott was the guy who played
Al Bundy.
Bundy, yeah. And, well, I'm sure you're going to put a clip in.
I will put a clip in.
Do you want me to read a bit about it?
Go on then.
By the end of its 11-year run, I wasn't far off, in America, we tried it over here and we called it Married for Life. A complete remake of the American massively successful show. On paper, Married for Life should have been a hit, but in total, it was a total flop. One series. I don't even think they showed the whole series, did they?
I don't know. But Married with Children had been shown over here, but it was one of those late night Friday night slots, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't really get a prime time slot or anything over here, did
So
it?
they thought,
So they thought it had a smaller audience. They'd try and remake it in a British format with Russ Abbott as the star, and it didn't really work.
well, Russ Abbott, if you don't know who he was a real big comedy hit in the 80s, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And I suppose he was a good choice, really. I don't think it was that bad from the clips I've seen.
Well,
I just think it wasn't.
I'm going to put a little clip in right now for them to see how terrible it was.
Okay.
I'm not the wage earning type. Could never be a working girl.
Yes, you could, believe me.
Just hang on a minute. With what I earn, I keep you in bleach, I keep you in binoculars, I keep you instead of someone I'd rather be married to. And I pay my national insurance for a nice little pension at the end of it all.
As you know, Greg, I like to read about scientific things and scientific theories and stuff like that.
While he's playing his trumpet.
And I am now going to share with you 3 scientific theories that will blow your mind, Greg.
So this is the time where you need to go and have a cup of tea.
Rude. The first one, Greg, is called solipsism. And that isn't easy to say.
Worst episode ever.
Now that is a theory. This is a proper theory that scientists have discussed. It's not something I've made up. That says that nothing exists but your consciousness.
Have we struggled for ideas this week?
No, Greg, listen. Nothing exists but your consciousness. So that is to say that nothing in this world really exists except in your head. Now, you think that sounds ridiculous, don't you?
I think you sound ridiculous.
But think about all the dreams that you've had in your life. They exist only in your head.
It's a good job.
So what's to say that all of this only exists inside your
Don't
head?
mess with me.
I'm telling you, Greg.
I don't.
Blow your mind.
Don't mess with
Think
me.
about it.
I am thinking about it. Am I asleep?
Who knows?
Wake me up.
Before you go. Greg, all of this...
George!
All of this could just be in your consciousness.
Get on with it. Next.
This could be a dream that you're currently having, Greg.
It's a nightmare.
So, the next theory that many people will probably have heard of, Greg, is called the multi-universe theory. So scientists have discussed and almost proven that there are multiple universes. So this theory says that every decision you make causes another universe to be created. So if I said to you, Greg, do you want chips or mash? And you said, I'll have chips, please. At that point, another universe is created where you went for mash. And so on. So every decision we've ever made has led to another universe being created. So somewhere, there is a universe where we have got 25 million subscribers. Unfortunately, it's not this universe.
I'm back to the first one again. I'm dreaming.
However, we should mention at that point, Greg, that we've gone over 5,000 subscribers, which is a bit of a milestone, isn't it?
It is actually 5,000.
That's quite good.
I reckon another
20 years.
No, I was thinking. I reckon all we need is another 35 million, and we can give up our jobs.
Woo, nearly there.
Nearly there. On the way. Soaring, aren't we? Oh, look. Another universe has just been created.
I know, that's madness. So my third and final theory, Greg, now this one is my favourite. This is a proper theory that people have discussed and think may be actually real. And it is all about simulated reality. The theory is that computers, since they were invented, are you listening? You with me?
I'm with you.
They have doubled their speed and capacity and ability every year since they were invented. It's a law that has happened to become true. You listening? So we're now at a point where we've almost got computers that could run endless versions of ourselves.
Did you go into another universe then?
No.
Because I am in
Are you
one.
still with me?
Yeah.
So we could be running simulations of human life from past years to see what our ancestors got up to. So the theory is that if there are millions of computers running simulations of life, that what we're doing now is actually just a simulation on a computer.
God, I wish it was.
It might be, Greg.
I hope it is.
Like the Matrix.
Take the PS4 disc out.
We could be in the Matrix, Greg. None of this is real.
So what have you? I mean, are you all right? Have you gone beyond drinking this week?
Greg, those three theories have blown your mind, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's all in your head, Greg. All of this. It's not even. I'm not real.
Good.
They're not real.
Well, it's just a camera.
This iPad isn't real. Greg, would you like to hold my phone or this tablet? Pick one.
Phone.
Well, there you go. You've just created another universe where you chose the tablet. That is my 3 scientific theories that have blown Greg's mind.
What a load of I think I want a musical long intro for this. Not just a logo. I think I want a long,
You'll have what you're given. Can you just tell your joke?
This is the broccoli talking first, Jason. Broccoli.
And you were going on about me for my scientific theories.
Hold on.
Have you heard yourself?
Shh. Yeah, another universe just been created. Shush, this is the broccoli. Hey, I look like a tree, said the broccoli. Mushroom, wow, I look like an umbrella. The walnut then said, I look like a brain. And then the banana said, can we just change the subject, please?
Time for a commercial break.
Ah, French. I used to be good at that, earn dirt.
Can't wait to get back to school.
We're back to Woolworths first.
Set of boxed maths instruments down to 99p. Stettler 12 coloured pencils down to 79p. Parker T-Ball special ball pen down to £1.50. A4 binder with free refill pad, 99p.
Bonjour, Papa.
Oh, aren't we smart?
You know, I remember my first day at school.
Send them back in style. Look into Woolworth.
Oh, yes, we'll be touring France this year. The cuisine, the chateau.
Oh, there's not like a bit of gâteau.
Really, Ada, chateau. You get them in France.
Fancy we get ours from bakers.
Fresh cream cakes. Naughty.
But nice.
So this is another one of your ideas.
See, it
hasn't quite worked, hasn't it?
Well, no, you haven't given it a chance, and I know why you haven't given it a chance, because... What's that word?
We got flagged.
We got flagged.
For using a 15-second clip of Cheers.
What does flagged mean, if you don't know what flagged means?
It means that our video has been flagged for copyright content and we don't get any of the ad revenue or anything from it. Not that it's a massive amount anyway, it's like 12p, but that's beside the point.
They took 12 pence off us.
Yeah. So, Greg still wants to carry on with the norms, so Greg's come up with a way for us to carry on with the norms without getting a copyright flag, haven't you, Greg?
Yeah.
Explain it then.
We're going to do it. We're going to be in Cheers for that split second, and we're going to create normisms of our own every single week.
Well, they're not of our own, are we? We're just copying.
Well, we've just watched one, haven't we? So we're going to do it there. But I think this one's perfect for you and a great way to start. So should we play the intro?
Yeah. Hey everybody.
What's shaking, Norm?
All 4 cheeks and a couple of chins.
Which is perfect, because you...
Well, that was an interesting episode, wasn't it, Greg?
I really liked the joke, obviously. Yeah. I really liked the talking about the 3 episodes from America. I really like the normisms. I think they're going to go down an absolute treat. And I really, really liked everything else. Apart from the science bit.
That was my favourite bit.
It was horrendous. It's never going to happen again.
We need to give out the answer to last week's riddle, even though we're not doing a riddle this week.
Can't do them every week.
What was the answer to what was last week's riddle, in fact?
Something about...
Oh, Edward's mother has 3 children. One's called May, one called April. What is the 3rd child called?
Edward.
Third child's called Edward because it's Edward's mother, you see. So Edward is her third child. Quite a few people got it, a few people didn't. We might do another riddle next week, we might not. Who knows? Anyway, for this week, that's all we've got time for. We'll see you again next Saturday on TNT.